Hello everyone, my name is Chef Young-sun Lee. Today I'm gonna show you how to make the vegetable dumpling Korean way. And we make soup out of it, we steam it, put to many different cooking ways. So today I'm gonna show you the delicious vegetable dumplings. This is the aged kimchi, aged for like about almost 2 years. I'm gonna wash this and I'm gonna chop up later. This is a dry shiitake mushroom. So I'm gonna have to rehydrate this by soaking in water. Tofu, dubu, sweet potato glass noodle made out of sweet potato starch. Here I have the little seasoning. We're gonna add some garlic in it, little ginger. These are the garlic chive. Put a little bit of sesame oil, soy sauce, and this is the mirin, which is the cooking wine, and salt and pepper. First we need to do is I'm gonna have to boil this noodle first. So I have the water here, just simple water. I didn't put anything in to just season it just a little bit, not too much. You want to make sure you evenly cross them so they don't stick together when they get cooked. About 5 to 7 minutes to be boiled. Okay, we're gonna have to rehydrate this. I soaked it in water last night. See, as you can see, they're hard. But now they're really soft. Okay. I have the kimchi right here. We need to rinse this in water. Take my kimchi out. Just run the water, cleaning out all the seasoning. See, when you make dumplings, any dumplings, even not vegetarian dumplings, you gotta make sure your filling is dry as possible. Chop this kimchi. Maybe I'll use this much today. And then you wanna just, and then I'm gonna mince this. The size of it is up to you, but you wanna make sure they're small enough to be inside of the filling. That's good. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my kitchen towel right here, place the cut kimchi right in the middle. Wrap it. As you can see, there's a lot of water coming out, sort of like this now. So I'm gonna put it right here. I think I'm gonna use like quarter of it today. So here, you could crush it many different ways. Crush by hand, or you could just push it with a knife. So I'm gonna just use both techniques. I'm gonna just crush like this first. Push with my knife just like that. Okay, so here's my crushed tofu. Tofu contains a lot of water. You're gonna make sure you squeeze everything out. Okay, again, there you go. It almost looks like a cheese. So far, I got kimchi and tofu ready. Okay, I'm gonna check my noodle. How noodle looks like when it's cooked. A little clear. Now I'm gonna have to shock this in cold water. Shiitake mushroom right here. To remove the stem, you should never throw these out. Okay, it has a really good flavor, so save it and put it in your stock. Julienne a little bit before I mince it. Chop shiitake mushroom. So I'm gonna put it right next to kimchi and tofu. Get my noodles ready for the chop. Potato noodle will give really nice texture. Put it right next to my ingredients together right here. Ingredients in here first. Garlic chive right here. This is the Asian chive, or known as a Chinese chive, or flat leaf chive, okay? Cut it in half. This one you cannot mince it, so you gotta cut it really small. Slice them really nicely. So. Really nice organic garlic and organic ginger. Right, just like this. Mince this, roughly chop them, just like so. Kosher salt. Just gonna sprinkle just a little bit, pressing them. And last ingredients I'm gonna put in is ginger. Spoon like this, literally skin of the ginger. Kind of a grater. When you mix dumpling for the mixture, dumpling fillings, you go one direction. Okay, just one direction, either this way or this way. So first you could just mix it together like this. One direction. I have no water. Okay, even though I squeeze it, there's no water coming out. Cooking wine. Just a little bit. This is the traditionally brewed soy sauce. Just a little bit, not too much. This is the sesame oil, so it's gonna add the flavor. And I'm gonna put a little salt, pepper. Mix it. Okay. So I do the same thing when I make ravioli fillings and tortellini fillings. I use the same technique. Filling is ready. If you have time, this should sit on a side for about good 20 to 30 minutes before you wrap it, okay? I'm gonna transfer to that new bowl. If you're okay with eggs, then you could also add egg yolk in it. I'm just gonna do it regularly, just like so. Should be ready to go. There are many different dumpling wrappers in store, especially when you go to Asian market. Especially when you go buy dumpling wrapper, there is a one looks like this, some kind of a white, and then there's a yellow one, okay? Yellow one has egg in it, the white one doesn't have an egg in it, okay? I'm gonna wet my paper towel, and then I'm gonna cover my dumpling wrapper so they don't get dry, okay? So for the glue, okay, for the dumpling when you wrap it and close it, today I'm gonna use an egg, but I'm gonna only use an egg white. Make sure they're soft and a little elastic, okay? Wet my wrapper first. You don't wanna stuff it too much, then it's really hard to close. So about this much. So gently fold it in half, match all the edge together. So gently close it first, and then you press firmly, just like so. Okay, and try to get all the air out. Do this for the pan frying or fried dumpling. I'm making a steamed dumpling and also for the soup. Egg wash in a little corner right here. And then just fold right in half right here, okay? So like this, like Pac-Man, okay? And then you just close it and then push it together. It's exactly same, almost similar way to make Italian tortellini, okay? My dumplings are ready, so I'm gonna get my steamer going. I'm gonna use a bamboo steamer today, okay? Make sure your steamer fits in there. If you don't have one of these, you could get one of these. And you could set it in here just like so, and then you could steam it as well. I got this fancy liner. You could use a parchment paper. You could use like the lettuce leaf, anything so it doesn't stick to your steamer. Coat it with little oil. Okay, any oil is fine. So I'm gonna put a little sesame oil. You gotta make sure your water is boiling before you put it into your steamer. It's gonna take a little more time, so I'll be right back for the steamer. As you can see, the water is boiling. Water is rapidly boiling right now. Let me just show you right here. The dumpling goes in, and make sure water level is not higher than your item. And then I'm gonna have to cover it. It's gonna take about like 5 minutes. I'll show you how to make the quick dipping sauce. Soy sauce. I like it almost like 2 soy sauce to like 1 vinegar ratio. Here's my chili flakes. A little sugar for the sweeten. Just like this. So right now I'm gonna check my dumpling. Almost there. Voila. Steamed vegetable dumpling with dipping sauce. You could serve with chopstick just like so. Okay guys, so here's a beautiful steamed dumpling right here. I hope you guys enjoy this dumpling and have fun making it. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you guys.